Welcome to David Bradley Show with your host, David Bradley.
Hey everybody, how's it going? So we're continuing on, and we're trying to get as many shows in as we can because we are going to take a small hiatus in between the ending of season 3, and then in January we're going to start season 4. I want to thank everybody that has been watching the show, and we've gotten a lot of love from a lot of people that they really like what we've been doing with the show. And I want to say thank you to everybody. And remember, like, share, follow, subscribe, because it helps us all. Not only podcast, it helps the artist. It helps a lot of the people that have been on my show. And when y'all got time, even though both of these two are, to me, living icons of country music, y'all check them out, and we're going to bring them on now. We're going to say hi to T.G.Sheppard and Miss Kelly Lange.
Icons.
Well,
David, where do I send the check? What an intro. Wow. Good to see you, my friend. How you doing?
Man, I'm like I said, I'm just I don't think a lot of people understand when it comes to the music industry the work that everybody puts into it and all the things that we do. And well, I mean, Kelly, you're a producer also. So, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that goes.
When I have a project going, it's very self-consuming too. Like I am constantly in work mode, but it doesn't count like hours. Like you don't time in, but it's probably more work hours than 80 a week when you're in the mid project. I understand that.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, and TG's got that show that he does, and it's like you got to do some research and you got to do some background and you got to do all this stuff, and then they set you down and you start recording and you do all this stuff, and it's just like it's work as all get out.
Well, it's just like the same thing, David, with concerts. I mean, the easy part is hearing your name called and climbing up on stage and doing an hour and a half show. The hard part is getting there.
Yeah.
Catching the plane if it's late or if you miss a connection, checking in the hotel at 1 o'clock in the morning, getting up and doing sound checks. And then the preparation for anything that we do or you do in our business is the hardest part.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But we wouldn't change it for anything in the world, right?
I wouldn't change it.
It is so satisfying, to be honest with you.
It is.
What a great way to make a living. Good Lord, so blessed.
Oh yeah, you ain't got nobody standing over you telling you they want it this way and all that other stuff. Nah.
In the beginning, you do when you're starting out as an artist. You got the managers and you got the handlers and you got the road managers. I still have a great road manager, but you have
now you just have the wife,
right? and the record labels telling you do this, do that, dress this, do that. Yeah, I'm finally at a place in my career when I'm on the road now or daily, of being able to do what I want to do when I want to do it. And it actually is more fun now than ever before.
Yeah, that's, like I told you earlier, I'm finally closing on my house next Friday.
Congratulations, by the way.
And that is going to take so much worry and off my plate. Yep. And I can actually concentrate more on what I've been doing. Yep. And it's going to be so much more fulfilling, I believe.
It will be. Good luck on the sale of the house.
Oh yeah, it's amazing me how the market has changed and everything.
Oh, crazy!
It's nuts, man. I mean, it drives me nuts.
Well, good luck on everything. I'm sure the closing will go well, and
so
it's good to be back with you again.
Well, I appreciate you. It's I'm going to be honest about something because I was kind of looking more and delving into more stuff. And I'm not being a butthead when I say this because I didn't delve into you and I didn't delve into Kelly. I was delving more into what y'all were doing together. Mm-hmm. And then I run across where y'all did Islands in the Stream. And I was like, holy crap. I know people gave some thumbs up on that because I did.
Well, thank you.
Well, Barry, Gibb, the guy that wrote that song, is a very dear friend of both of ours, and not we didn't do it for that reason. We did it for the reason that we love Kenny and Dolly.
Yeah.
And we always loved the song, and the song stands up so well, and people still love to hear it and sing along with
Everybody knows that song. Everybody sings along in concert, and it's
Signature song.
Yeah, it really is fun for us to perform together. It's one of the songs that we don't mess up when we perform. So, every other song we mess the lyrics up or something is gone awry. But yeah, that's when we've got mentally mastered at this point.
Well, see, that's something I was looking at, because in the music industry today, you might catch a duo every now and then,
Right.
somebody doing something, you know, but the way y'all blended on doing duos, it just blows me away, because y'all were just like right there with each other. You can feel when you're singing the duo that there's that love in there also, and it actually intensifies, I think, the musical performance.
Wow.
Well, thank you. That's very nice.
That's one of the greatest compliments that we've been paid. I appreciate that. And it doesn't fall on deaf ears, but you're right. We've always felt when we're singing together that our voices blended well together. And of course, we've always loved each other. Our life has been a love story for 25 years.
Oh yeah, I know. It's one of those big music connections that come together, and
it's actually we've both been so blessed to have found each other's life, and
25 years is like 230 in real life, you know. Music business
25
life
in music years.
Yeah, it's a different ballgame.
But no, I mean, to be able to be married to somebody who sings and who knows what it's like touring and stuff, it's just a joy to be partners with her on stuff.
Well, that's one thing that I've actually been noticing a lot of, because I remember girlfriends of the past and all that other stuff, and it's like they didn't have that artistic side to them, you know,
right?
That creativity side. And now that I'm older, and there's a creativity side that I didn't know that I would appreciate being with another person that actually has that creative side also.
Right.
It can be, I guess, good and bad. If you've learned not to compete with each other and yet support each other. See, the thing is with TG is I'm a huge fan of his, and I know how hard he has worked and what he has put into his career. So I have great respect. I put him on a pedestal, you know, and I've never ever tried to compete with him, because why would you even try that, you know?
Exactly.
So I've carved out my own niche about what I am, and it's things that he doesn't even like to do, you know. Like I am more of a writer than he is. I'm more of a producer, and he tends to have his celebration on the stage more than I do. I would love to be performing more, but that's not my, you know, God intended job. Matter of fact, somebody said today, I can't believe you've never been signed to a real label and had a real shot. And I said, well, I look at it as God's protection.
Yeah.
I didn't really need that type of life to feel fulfilled, you know, and so it's worked out really good between he and I. There's no competition.
Well, you know, that's what's strange, because TG, you've got like that whole stage, and when you hit it, and your interaction with the audience and how you control that stage, dude. It's like home away from home or something, you know?
He does.
And it amazes me, but some people are made for that stage.
Well,
some people aren't.
It's, to me, it's the only place in my life on stage. being on stage where I'm in total control.
Yeah.
Whatever happens because of what I'm doing, and that means I'm in control of the moment. And then it's only a plus when you look out into the audience and hear people and watch people singing the songs back to you.
Oh yeah.
Stand up after a song for an ovation. That's just frosting on the cake.
Well,
But
yeah.
I love performing. I hate the traveling part because it kills me, nowadays of trying to get to the shows. But once I'm there and the lights go down and you hear your name called and the music and the band starts, once you hit that stage, that adrenaline kicks in, and it's a whole new world, and it's a magical world.
Oh yeah, because I had a lot of beginning artists coming on and everything, and that's one thing a lot of them have said. It's strange for them because they're going into a town that they have never been into, but when they hit that stage, and the audience actually knows who they are, and they see them start singing their song back to them.
It's a real thrill.
That's a movie experience, man. I mean, it's just wild as all get out.
Well, and for me to have had enough hits to where I can go out and do a show, hour and a half, 2 hour show, and do nothing but my number ones is very, very exciting. And it's just, I really and truly am blessed to be able to have a catalog of number ones. Enables me to go out and still do that after all these years and to do nothing but my own songs during a show. But as I said a while ago, it definitely is, this whole business that we're in is magic. And that's why everybody wants to be in it, because your life can change in an instant. Because the business is magic.
Yeah, that's all it is. I mean, it's. Yeah. I've told a lot of beginning artists and stuff, don't give up hope. Just keep at it and just watch, because there's little things that will happen. Take that path. See what happens, because you talk to some other people that have actually made it in the industry. They always chose the right paths, and them doors just opened up, and it's a beautiful thing.
I have a lot of people, David, that will come up to me after shows and meet and greets, and they'll look at me and they'll go, man, I love the show. I always wanted to be who you are. I always wanted to do what you're doing. It was my dream. But it got by me and I got older and it's over. And I look at them and I say, wait a minute. I want to tell you now, don't give up on your dream, because it's never, ever too late in life to be who you might have been.
Exactly.
So keep going on. You might not grab the entire brass ring, but you'll get enough of it to be able to reach yourself up to be satisfied that you accomplished something. So I'm an encourager, and I love to lift people up, and I do that every day in concert.
David, there's a flip to that situation too, where most of the people that I know that are humongous artists, if you were to get to know them on a one-on-one, you would be surprised with whom you think has made it, but they don't think that they have.
Yeah.
It's like a poison almost. Like you can't seem to get that satisfaction, or a drug that you can't see what other people see in you. Or, if, for instance, Barry Gibb of the Bee Gees, he's the second highest paid royalty earner in BMI.
Yeah.
Under Paul McCartney. Yeah. I mean, that's a really big statement to make. He doesn't think that he's made it.
Yeah.
And I'm going, what? But we don't see ourselves. We don't know what other people think of us, and or the level of success one person might think you have, you might not see it, so right. It's a different, it's like a drug, really. It is. You can't seem to get enough of it. You don't think you've done what you think you set out to do, so you don't think you've made it, but to somebody else, you've been very successful. So it's all relevant.
Oh yeah. Cause I mean, there's some people, they don't think their status is up where everybody else sees that status at being.
I've just gotten to the place where I just don't care. I just I just don't care. Like what different? It doesn't hold you at night. You know, I came to that realization a while back where there's a few people that I had in mind. I surely wouldn't tell you, but who they were, but their lives, whom I used to want desperately,
Yeah.
you couldn't pay me to have their lives now.
No way.
I would just be miserable and stuck on the road when I'd rather be home with T, you know, and I'm very blessed. I'm grateful to have my health, and I'm able to still have the perks without the works, which is a fabulous
The
place
perks
to be.
without the works.
Yeah, I don't have to be slaving on the road all the
You
time.
never
You
said
know,
that before.
Well,
That's pretty cool.
I'm a writer. What can I say?
Okay.
But
Yeah,
it's just the dreams that I used to think I had. You know, I've outgrown the desire for a lot of that. So
Well, that's one thing I liked when I was doing the production side of it, the lights and the sound and stuff.
mhm.
I would meet so many different artists all the daggum time, and
They're
they
not
got,
the happiest of people.
No, they're not.
but I would get a kick because I didn't care who it was. I just treated them like I would treat, Joe Blow
There
at the
you go. And that's what we want.
Yeah, that's what people don't understand, It's they just want to be treated as a human like everybody else.
Yeah. Well, when an artist is treated that way, you actually are going to get closer to the artist by being that way than to
Mhm.
them as being a huge fan. Nothing. We love that too. Don't get me wrong. But when someone treats you just as a normal person, that man, I love it. I mean, it's really refreshing and makes me want to become friends with that person.
This is Coco, David.
Coco.
Yep.
Now
Coco.
she's the princess of the house. So we live
Say
with
hi.
her.
And believe it or not, I actually seen her on several YouTube videos.
Oh, boy.
Oh, she's quite the star.
Yeah, she gets checks in the mail.
I wouldn't mind it.
Uh-huh.
That would be awesome as all get out. So,
She knows she's got it made here.
well, yeah, it's just something about them puppies, man. I mean, you fall in love with them. I mean, it's like, you wouldn't even tell like a child in your house, oh, it's okay.
Well, you can be having the roughest day in the world, and that baby right there climbs up in my lap, my blood pressure drops. I can feel it drop instantly. So,
Whereas if our kids came in the house, our blood pressure would
goes up.
rise.
I seen that video that somebody put out, and it was like a mom and dad was going to visit one of their kids.
yeah.
And as soon as they walked in the house, they did like their kids did with their house.
Oh,
They
I
were
saw
taking their
that.
shoes
That's so
off.
funny.
It was hilarious.
Yes. The other day, my daughter came here and she goes, "Mom, your closet's a mess." And I'm like, "You're judging my closet and you lived here? Oh, come on." It's so funny how that table turns,
Oh yeah, because I'm sure you was every Friday like I was. Your room clean? Clean your room. Do
Oh,
something.
yeah. Yeah. I found things living under their bed after they moved out. And I was like, what in the world? So, yeah.
Well, that's where that went.
Yeah. Yeah.
We thought that lizard ran away years ago. It's nuts. I think I found when my daughter moved out when she was, I don't know, 19, 20, something like that. I think I found a sandwich up underneath her bed, still on a
Oh
plate.
my gosh.
I think I found a half a sandwich. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. But they're now neat freaks. And if you go there, you can't leave a glass on their table because they're
No, can't do
watering.
that.
And oh my gosh, it's hilarious. I'm like, when it's yours, you think differently of it.
Well, see, that's where y'all could take that video that we seen and go to their house and start kicking your shoes off and doing all kinds of.
I think we should.
Why not?
I think we're going to. Yes, that's a great idea, David.
Yeah, and YouTube the hell out of it.
Yeah, they would love that. It was funny during one of the storms that we had. It was before we got a generator. We had to go to our daughter's house and use her electricity to charge up. That was the weirdest flip. It's
Wow.
like we're having to go ask you for electricity. It was such a strange thing. She loved it. She thought it was hilarious.
Thank God
But,
she paid her bill.
yeah, right. We did teach her that.
Yeah, it was weird for me because last weekend my son helped me move a bunch of stuff because I put a bunch of stuff in storage. And I gave him the bedroom set that I used to have. He's going to put it in his spare bedroom upstairs. And it felt weird because usually I was buying them bedroom sets and doing stuff,
Right.
trying to do things. And here I am giving him my bedroom set.
Yep.
It's like it evens out after a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird. And, and he's like, well, if you ever need a place to stay, and I'm just like,
You can sleep in your own bed, Dad.
yeah. So,
That's a strange turn of events.
got all that worked out. It was a lot of fun. I got to ask this because I actually had somebody else ask me this because I was talking about y'all's duet and stuff with a friend of mine. And he actually said, well, he's coming on the show, right? And I said, yeah, they're both coming on the show. And he said, dude, you got to ask them. So I got to ask y'all.
Okay.
Could there be a duet album in the future?
Well, we finished a duet album a few months ago.
Okay.
It's out there now.
Okay.
It's called Chemistry. And before that, we had one maybe 10 years ago called Iconic Duets. And that kind of there was a demand for another one, so we did Chemistry. But yeah, tell them they're out there already.
Okay.
And of course, the new album that we just finished, a lot of that album are duets. The new Christmas album.
Well, I haven't heard the Christmas stuff yet. So
Yeah,
There it is,
There
right
it
there.
is.
Yay.
That's the new Tender Tennessee Christmas album, and it'll be released this week. And for anybody who wants a signed copy of the new Christmas album, they can go to T.G.Sheppard.com or KayleeLange.net and get a copy, and we'll be glad to autograph it to them. And it makes a great stocking stuffer for Christmas. But that's just coming out. The video, there's a video that we did with this album, Tender Tennessee Christmas, and we filmed it at the Johnny Cash cabin, recording studio, and that'll be out this next week. And
awesome.
So the new Christmas album is something we took 2 years to record, and just completed it, and it's out there, and we're excited about it.
I am too, now that I know all about it, because I'm going to be telling everybody, because I love Christmas music. It's just something about that whole time of year and listening to the songs and stuff.
Well, there's some really unique things about this particular album, David. The Oak Ridge Boys are on White Christmas with us.
Awesome.
And it was right before Joe passed, Bondswell.
Cool.
So we were blessed to have him in the recording studio with us to record this White Christmas with us, and then to shoot a video that same day in the studio. Also on this new Christmas album is I did my version of Married, Did You Know?
I love that song.
The song
Me
is
too.
a great song. Kelly, we've also got some of the music that we have written, original Christmas songs called.
Right.
One is called Christmas in Mexico, which takes you to the Caribbean with the steel drums and all that. It's a fun video. And the other one is a song that Kelly wrote called My First Christmas Without You. And we've all lost people.
Yeah.
That first holiday rolls around without them. And this song is for them. My First Christmas Without You.
It's super
So-
depressing.
But but what it is, though, it's like you said earlier, somebody is singing about a topic and you don't feel alone because you know they've been through it.
Yeah.
Well, and some Christmases aren't merry. Sometimes
No.
they're not filled with joy,
Right.
and I just wanted to acknowledge that some people need to feel like they're understood if they're sad that season,
Right.
So that song really helps people, I think, to heal, knowing that they're not alone.
It does. It does. And it was, the day we shot the video over at the Cash estate, it was like almost 100 degrees outside. We were sweating and the snow machines were going. It looked like we were in the blizzard.
It is the hottest day of the summer.
Hottest day of the year. And but we got through the video shoot. But that video, and we invite people to go to T.G.Sheppard.com, KellyLange.net to get their copy, or go to all of our social pages, because we're very big social media people. We have a great team of young people who post video each and every day of us. And it's so much fun to go to YouTube and to Instagram, Facebook, and see all that stuff. So, and become members, join us on our platforms, and it's just a lot of fun. But we hope people will pick up a copy of the Christmas album. We just did the Daly and Vincent Christmas TV special.
Sweet.
And, it'll be airing, I think, in the next couple of weeks, the first time around, and then it airs again in December. Sponsored by Springer Mountain Farms Chicken, our friend Gus Arendale.
Yeah.
And so we have a lot of stuff coming up promoting this album, a Christmas album. Well, people will get a copy of it and like it.
Now, are y'all going to the CMA Christmas party this year?
I'm not sure. We may. Our schedules are so crazy, David.
I know.
Kelly will tell me now next Tuesday. Let me check. Let me see where
We
I
used
am.
to not have to do that.
Sometimes I don't even know if I'm in town. I have to look. I live by a calendar,
Mhm.
and I take it a week at a time.
Yeah.
This week I'm home. We're doing interviews. I know tomorrow we're in the recording studio with Kelly. She's working on a new single album project, original album that's coming out in the spring. And so I hope so. I forget what's the date of that.
I just got the email on it today.
Yeah,
so
I got one. Yeah, it's the 3rd.
December 3rd.
I think it's the 3rd. Yeah, we got an invite on that too. It will depend on where we are. I'm telling you, we just never, ever know. So between concert dates and studio and doing stuff, it just, every day sometimes it's just a blur,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Well, I think I would rather want to stay more busy.
Yeah. Yes. Always.
I'm just not somebody to just sit and watch TV all the time. I just can't get into it.
Can't do it. Well, TV today is same thing over and over and over and over.
I get cabin fever.
We hope to be able to go there. We support the CMA strongly. They support us strongly.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I'll never forget when Kelly got the invitation to come when they inducted Kenny Rogers into the Hall of Fame a few years ago. Barry Gibb called Kelly and said, "Kelly, I'm been invited to sing Islands in the Stream for Kenny Rogers' induction. When they introduce him being inducted, I'm going to come out and sing. Will you do the duet with me?"
Awesome.
Well, so there Kelly is walking out on stage. Nobody knew Barry was there or Kelly was there. And they walk out, and there sit Kenny on the front row. And Barry Gibb, who wrote the song and produced the hit on He and Dolly.
Yeah.
There Kelly and Barry was singing the duet, and it was just absolutely a magic, incredible moment in music with every major star in the world in the audience. It was just a special day.
It was the highlight of my career.
That plus
marrying you, of course.
marrying me, and no, I think another highlight for you is when you got a chance to do before she passed away. I do it with Olivia Newton-John.
Yes. Yeah. That was.
She and Olivia were very, very close. They were like sisters.
I miss her terribly.
Wonderful.
I loved all the music. I mean, it was.
And people say she was a nice person. She was the nicest person.
Yeah.
She was so lovable. I don't know anybody else that was like her.
The reason she was so big is because she was the real deal.
She was another one of those ones that had no clue of how big she was.
No.
Literally no clue.
Didn't know how big she was. They'd get out in a mall and go shopping, and people would go nuts. And
she would be like, "How do they know who I am?" I'm like, "Oh my god!
Why are they going crazy?"
How do they not know?
That's what my point was. I was like, "Wow, where have you been?"
Yeah.
She could fly under the radar sometimes, though, and be fine with it. But when the word got out, it was chaos.
Chaos.
Yeah.
Same thing with Barry.
Yeah.
Same thing with Barry. If we're out in public somewhere with him,
If
And then we
once one person gets a hold of it,
we went to Disney World one year and had to have security. I mean, it was just crazy. But
Yeah.
But when you're out with people that are stars that are bigger than life, and we're not name dropping when we mention these names. these are just friends of ours, and in our business that we're in, that's the circles we run in, is the people who are in the business, and some just happen to be big stars, and we were lucky to get to know them.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
Always fun to be out with Barry, even now.
I can imagine. I might get to meet him one day. Who knows?
What a guy. He's quite a guy.
Guys, I really appreciate y'all being on. It's so good to catch up with you again, TG. And
David, good to see you, my man.
it's I can't wait. I'm gonna go tell everybody they got to get that Christmas album.
Man, thank you. I like your pipes, David. You've got a sound and a resonance in your voice that I haven't heard anywhere else. I mean, it's just incredible. I enjoy visiting with you. You're fun. You don't do interviews. You do conversations, and
Yeah.
you do it so well.
Well, I mean, in a time that's going on in this world, people have actually, I think, forgotten how to do conversations.
Yeah.
And to actually have fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
I agree.
People are so stuck on their phones, they forgot how to look at people in the eye and have an actual conversation for
True.
sure.
I think it's funny as all get out, because I was sitting at the red light the other day, right there where the main street goes over where the water park is and everything right there.
Yeah.
Great Creek. Yeah.
Yeah. And there
The
was
new Oak Ridge Boys Bridge.
Yeah. And there was a guy riding a bicycle, and I'm not kidding. He had his phone texting while he's riding the bicycle.
No way.
How is that possible?
He run off the little sidewalk and wiped out right there. And I was
Oh
like,
my God.
oh my God.
Lesson learned.
Oh, wow. Well, we want to take this opportunity to wish you a great holiday season, a gigantic 2026 with everything you're doing, and hopefully we'll bump into you somewhere here in town before too long.
I will be around somewhere. You never know. And I appreciate it. And I wish y'all the same.
Okay, my friend.
Thank you, David.
Take
Maybe-
care. Take
Maybe
care.
we need to do like a Hendersonville Christmas party.
You
I think
got
it
it.
would be fun.
Why
Can we
not?
get a stadium? I mean, that would be fun.
Bad idea.
It would be fun.
Not a bad idea. All right.
Good luck on your closing.
I appreciate it.
All
And
right.
Take care. God bless, David.
God bless. And I'll see y'all soon.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, everybody. Remember, please, to like, share, follow, and subscribe. Y'all go to T.G.Sheppard, all his socials, everything. Go to Kelly Lange's socials and her website and all that other stuff. Y'all are going to be, I can't wait. I've got to get that freaking Christmas album that they've come out with. So it's going to be cool as all get out. Everybody, there's some sad, there's some festive, there's everything to do with it. You just heard what they had to say about it. And it was really great catching up with two of probably the most humble and gracious people that I can actually say that I've met in a long time. So y'all stay tuned. And no, we're not doing any more shows today. So we're good. Y'all, please remember, like, share, follow, and subscribe. It helps us all. Love you. Mean it. Bye.